friends, MD Vegan. I have a new ice cream flavor I'm going to try today with hazelnuts and chocolate. I tried one with chocolate and cashews. That was nice. Cashews being the cream of the nuts, I would say. I mean, cream in traditional understanding has a certain flavor and texture. It's creamy, it's white. And it was very nice with the chocolate ice cream. I had to use only a small amount of cashews for the frozen bananas. And today I take hazelnuts instead of cashews. Let's try what that works. It has a different flavor from cashews. They are, I don't know if it's true, but they seem to be a little bit crunchier than cashews. Hazelnuts are also not as fat. I'm not sure, I didn't look it up, but it tastes less fat. It tastes drier, a dry, edgy flavor. I don't know what happens with the cashew, with the bananas when I combine it. First, I will make the hazelnut flour in my blender. Yeah, I guess you can take any blender. Just put a handful of hazelnuts, and here again, I be careful not to take too many nuts for the bananas. I have a lot of bananas and a very small amount of hazelnuts, because if I have my experience from the cashews, I took a little bit too many cashews for the bananas, and it was too heavy, the ice cream. Tastes too fatty somehow. Not so nice. So I said very small amount of cashews. And I take also a small amount of hazelnuts only. So let's see. It's a small handful only. Let's see. The coarse meal from the blender and the nuts, that is enough. It's very easy. So here for the ice cream, I have my food processor fitted with the S-blade. This is really the best tool for making blitz ice. You can eat it directly from the food processor. It doesn't need to go back to the freezer first. And with the blender that wouldn't work, because the blender is so fast. The blades are so small, they are so powerful that it gets molten. It's melted. The ice cream is melted before I can eat it. I mean, you can always use your blender, yeah. But to make these nice balls, I would prefer the food processor. As I have one. If I wouldn't have one, I wouldn't make it with a blender. But it's really nicer, you know. So this is the bananas here. You see, it's a fair amount. It's maybe 3 or 4 cups of banana slices, and really a small handful of hazelnuts only. That goes in here. Pretty cold yet. I guess I have to process a little bit longer, because the colder the bananas, the deeper frozen they are, the longer it takes to make them into an ice cream. And here is my hazelnut meal. See? That's all I have here. The only thing I have to take care of, the blender is dry before I put the hazelnuts in. Of course, otherwise the flour would stick to the sides and you can get it out, and so you have a mess. So I make sure I dry it with my towel thoroughly before I put the hazelnuts in. Yeah. So now I have all the hazelnuts. Put it aside. Let's put it here out of the way. And the cacao powder. And I have 2 heaping teaspoons of cacao powder, if you want to know the measurements. That's always up to you. I mean, I think you could also use less. 2 heaping teaspoons is a lot, I would say. But tastes more chocolatey, I guess. And we'll see. Yeah. More or less up to you, yeah. I think it could be nice with less too, so maybe both are nice. I will try this now. So let's see. If it takes a little bit longer, I'll see pretty soon. I come back in a moment. Otherwise, let's see. Seems done. I had to open it once while I was processing. Because to turn it over, help turn it over, yeah. So, but now it seems to be ready. Looks nice. I will check the flavor now. Looks very nice. The texture also seems okay. Looks like a real chocolate ice cream. Oh, hazelnuts, a really great idea. And a very special flavor. And it is perfect for chocolate ice cream, I tell you. Well, the cashews were nice, but these here are also nice, very nice. I don't know if I would say they are better than cashews. That's up to you. I mean, cashews just taste like cream. And hazelnuts, they have an edge, you know, the edge to the hazelnut flavor. I like it a lot. And they're among my favorite nuts. And for cacao, for chocolate ice cream, pretty good, pretty perfect. Like a little bit, if you put a little bit of coffee in there, you have a similar effect, same direction, a little bit edgy, you know, the mocha. That's pretty much it. I would try that maybe later, but now, very simple, just trying different nuts. So I have my ice balls here. Yeah, if the ice cream is nice, the balls look nice. That's always always a good sign. I'll show you in a moment. My test for good ice cream. If the ice balls, if they look nice. Yeah, so far so good. Sometimes at the bottom where the ice cream gets a little bit softer, and it is difficult then to get the balls nice and round. Sometimes they're a little bit sticky when the proportions are not right. There may be too many nuts or too creamy or so. Then the ice begins to pick to the ice ball maker. But this here is very nice. So this is a very, very nice chocolate ice cream. I have to say, I love it already. Hazelnut chocolate banana ice cream is super. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. Can't talk too long now, otherwise it runs away. Can't happen. Won't happen. So I see you soon, and maybe subscribe and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.